Well, good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, traders from across the globe. Happy Sunday evening, and welcome to my 2642nd edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni. Traders, before we get involved in anything about trading, just remember the risk involved in this game. I don't care what you are trading, where you trade it from, what you think your program is. Put your damn stops in first before you trade. Take that advice from me. You will live a lot longer in this industry. Traders, big week coming up today. This video is being filmed on 9/24, but it's for trading 9/25 Monday, 2023. What's happening this week? Lots of craziness with the markets, but at the same time, the NFT XLV Festival, well, it's not a festival, that is a convention. That comes in for September 29th through the 1st, the October 1st, September 29th, that's the spot. NFT XLV. So they come to town, they're going to show us all the greatest stuff in NFTs and crypto and all that good stuff and all the smart contracts. But something bigger than that. On the 28th, Thursday this week, we are the reception festival for that NFT convention, and it will happen here in Las Vegas. Technotainment Streaming Media is putting on a festival and releasing Channel 101. Now get this. At the festival here in Vegas, we are featuring the premiere screening, the first time a movie that will be shown to the public called Chasing the Water Dream. This video has been fully 100% funded by the Cardano community. Thank you for that. And we will show that amongst a bunch of other great stuff. If you would like to be invited, if you're in the tri-state area and you'd like to hang out with us on Thursday night for the big festival, please make sure you contact me. Email me, Oscar. Well, which email should we give them? You know what? I'll give you oscar@livewithoscar.com. Send it to that email, and I'll make sure that I let you know what we're doing. I'll give you an invitation, and you can come join us September 28th, this Thursday. Technotainment Streaming Media's Festival, welcoming NFT XLV. Make sure you contact me. Now that that's been spoken about, what is on this crazy board? You know what I think the name of this video should be and what happened last week? Smash, bang, crash, Powellized. That's what happened to the markets, right? Powell came out and went, watch this, kids. And down we went. So that's what happened, but the charts are pointing towards a down segment coming, or we're in one, not a crash. I'll show you that. But for short-term trading, now that's a little bit longer term out, right? Thinking a little bit longer term, that we're in a downward segment, not a crash. Short-term, single stocks sure do look ugly. I'll show you some examples. The S&P looks ugly, the NASDAQ looks ugly, everything looks ugly that we normally trade. So we will be selling rallies with the red OMNI in S&P, NASDAQ, Russell, the whole gamut of those. And there's some pretty looking stocks that look like they can drop a bit too. Now nothing goes straight down. We like to sell rallies when they happen. We don't just jump in. We have particular spots. I send out recommendations to tell you exactly where to get in and get out. You know, we do, that's called the Platinum service, the Platinum recommendations. If you want to be a member to that, you let me know. Again, there's a link under the video. So I will send you signals exactly when to get in and out if we get to do anything. Make sure you join that Platinum service. But bigger than that, stocks look really ugly. So, smash, bang, crash, Powellized. You've seen it happen last week. Probably more, even if we rally a little, probably more coming. Charts are pointing towards a down segment, not a major crash. Short term, boy, stocks look nasty. And then there's only one OMNI camp left in 2023, and that's it, kids. I can't do one for months. I can't do one until at least the end of this year is over and into next year. So there's one camp, and it's October 12th through the 16th. And if you want to come out here and spend any time with me, it's your last chance for quite some time. Make sure you contact me. Again, email is below. Oscar@livewithoscar.com, or you can call me on this one because time's ticking, 702-629-4755. And barring that, go to www. Of course, the old way of saying it, OMNIBootCamp.com. Go there and give me an apprehensive, or a comprehensive, I should say, application of yourself. I'll get to see who you are. Either of those ways will get you to speak to me, but time is ticking. If you want to join me in October, you better hurry up. Now, traders, again, I don't think it's a crash coming. Yes, we're resetting, we're repricing. This is happening. We are in a down segment. I want to show you those charts. We'll be right back after these commercial breaks.
Are you drowning in data, tied in trading knots, baffled by the bulls and the bears of the market? You're not alone, and it's not your fault. The world of trading can be overwhelming, but there's a path to clarity. Introducing OMNICAMP. We believe in empowering traders like you with the skills and confidence to navigate the markets. Join Oscar Carboni for 4 transformative days. It's not just about techniques, it's about building a trading mindset that lasts. With 42 years of Wall Street experience, Oscar has designed OMNICAMP to cut through the noise and give you the tools to trade with confidence. Don't let the markets control you. Take control of your future today. Limited seats are available. Apply now at omnibootcamp.com and let us guide you to trading success.
All right, this is your chance. Make sure you fill out those applications. Now, I want to do something I love to do best. Let's go! Look at some charts. All right, traders, the E-mini S&P broke through that average we've been talking about for the last 10 days. An ugly, ugly, ugly break. Broke through the big green support line that starts way lower. The Omni is red, and we are in this channel now, and we are selling rallies until Omni flips to an arrow that tells us to do something different. But you can see the carnage taking place. Now, yes, this looks ugly. Yes, 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 all that bad stuff. But we just made all-time highs up here. We're not all that far away from them. This is day trading, you know what I mean? 3 months from now, I don't think we'll be on the down path, but we'll take this one day at a time. Let's take another look. NASDAQ does not look any better. NASDAQ broke that same average of ours, the OTAPMA, if you will, the Omni Trading Academy's proprietary moving average, and all hell has broken loose since in a downward channel. We will sell rallies in NASDAQ. Russell 2000, that big old ugly head and shoulders is starting to pay off in spades, right? Look at that thing go. Took out the average a long time ago. Down it goes. Clearly it's ugly. Clearly we're selling rallies if we get a chance to get a fill. And then your transportation average, which is a lot of what's leading this, had the bear flag while it was inside that red channel. Bear flag paid off. Then once it gets below the average, it starts to get uglier, and down we are starting to go. And all of that looks bad, right? Look at the boom there. And that does look bad. I mean, I'm going short. I don't know about you guys. Dow Jones daily bar, the DJIY, the Dow Jones Industrial Average daily bar. This average did a wonderful job whenever it got involved in the market. We are under it now. We are under support. This looks about as ugly as everybody else. Nothing goes straight down, right? So you can't just jump in and go short. But we do sell into rallies when they present themselves once these down moves start. And then we'll take a look at the same chart, a little more blown up, so that you can see the acceleration started once we got under that average. See that? It just... poof. So it's getting ugly now. Of course, once we got under the support, all the stops, of course, would be there. And the mini Dow doesn't look any better. Head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, breaks the average and just gets ugly. Now it's reeling and it's down here, and we don't like the look of that for Trading Monday either. And we'll move on. Look at this now. We go out to single stocks. Google looking bad. This has held for a long time, this channel. It's been a perfect channel, doing a great job. Goes into a bull flag, comes out of the bull flag, makes a new high. But look at what happened here. We are under the channel now, below the 50-bar moving average. Looking a little bit ugly there. And then this one gets scary looking. Look at Amazon. Remember how well, if you've been following my live webinars when I do them, I've been pointing out to everybody this orange average, and you can use it to time Amazon. It works really well. Well, forget about that for now. Look at where we are, and that's the 200-bar moving average down there, and that may be where this thing is going. We'll take it one day at a time. Now, to alleviate all the pain, if you've been following me in a live webinar last week, the first day of last week, I said, hold on a moment, we were all the way back here. I said, listen, we are in a down segment. We are not in a crash. This is a market that gives us a series of a low to a high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, comes back down, And if it hits this spot right here, all it's going to do is put us to another higher low that will create another higher high. That's all we know right now. You can call this anything you want if you come up with personality and if you make some conjecture, I think this or I think that, and the president does this or I don't like that. You can put all those thoughts in, and that means whatever you want it to mean. But Mr. Market is always right. And right now, Mr. Market's pointing to a series of higher lows and higher highs throughout this entire move, and all we're doing is going down to a higher low. Now, this red channel, which I'm going to turn blue, is basically pointing right to that spot. That's where, if you get underneath, maybe we'd worry. For now, we are in a downward segment like all the rest of these. Look how these things run in channels. Right? You get upwards ones, you get downward ones, but they run in channels. You're in a downward segment. Don't get scared for the long term. The short term, yeah, we're going down, so we'll get short when we can. Traders, I hope that helps. Yes, go short for short term, but keep an eye on this for long term. Now, one thing you've got to do is keep your emotions out of this game. Are you with me, kids? Say it with me. You know what's coming next. 1, 2, 3. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you all at livewithoscar.com.